Hello, my name is Nicholas. Welcome to Celestial Signposts. Today I will be doing a tarot card reading about general information that is useful for you to know. I will be doing a spread about the people in your environment and how they see you. And I will be speaking about egregores. Frequently, tarotists on YouTube will speak about their collective. They're referring to the group of people that are members of the channel and that watch their videos. What they are referring to is referred to as an egregore. An egregore is a psychic entity that is formed when a group of people focus their energy towards a collective goal, a set of values, or the group itself. Brands such as Coca-Cola or McDonald's have egregores. Sports teams have egregores. Political parties have egregores. When someone starts a YouTube channel and members join the YouTube channel, they form an egregore around the YouTube channel. An egregore influences the people who are immersed in the egregore. Professions have egregores. If you join a profession such as nursing or firefighters or lawyers, you are immersed in the egregore of that profession. The egregore influences you, typically on a subconscious level, and you influence the egregore. If your goals align with the goals of the egregore, the relationship is mutually beneficial. This is why lawyers can frequently spot other lawyers. Firefighters can identify other firefighters because they are immersed in the same egregore. When someone starts a YouTube channel doing tarot card readings, the YouTube channel forms an egregore. As members join the channel and watch the videos, they lend their energy to the egregore. The egregore becomes more powerful, and when the tarotist does tarot card readings for the members of the channel, the egregore assists the tarotist in doing the tarot card reading because the egregore wants to grow. It wants more energy. The more successful the channel is, the more people watch the videos, the more the egregore gets primarily astral, emotional energy from the people watching the videos and being members of the channel. When a tarotist speaks about their collective, they are referring to the egregore of the channel. If you would like to learn more about egregores, I recommend the book Egregores by Mark Stavish. It describes egregores, how they function, and provides examples of egregores, as well as how to remove oneself from an egregore that one is immersed in. Magical lodges, such as Golden Dawn lodges, also have egregores. If you are a member of a magical tradition or another initiatic body, such as the Freemasons, you are immersed in an egregore. That egregore surrounds a body of power, astral energy. And when you are a member of the magical lodge or the initiatic order, you get access to the astral energy that the egregore surrounds. This is why if you are doing ceremonial magic and you're a member of a lodge, you can access power at a rate that is more rapid than someone who is a solo practitioner. The challenge is the egregore of the lodge influences the practitioner, and it will influence the practitioner's thoughts. As I mentioned, if the goals of the practitioner align with the goals of the egregore, the relationship is mutually beneficial. If there's a disagreement between the goals of the practitioner and the goals of the egregore, there can be friction and there can be a challenge. If you have questions about egregores, how they function, you're welcome to post the questions in the comments section of this video and I can answer them. I'm going to do a general tarot card reading for information that will be helpful for you. I'm going to be using the Kim Krantz Alchemy Oracle deck, and the Daniel Martinez Earth Magic tarot card deck. I was given the full color Daniel Martinez Earth Magic tarot card deck as a gift for Christmas from a friend. The general energy of the reading. Rosa Arium, the Golden Rose. I will read the entry from Kim Krantz's Oracle deck book. I have had this card come up several times in personal readings for myself. It is a card of secrets and secrets revealing themselves. And it advises patience and mindfulness. My sense is it is good to be mindful of synchronicities manifesting in your life, of how secrets that the invisible intends to reveal to you are going to reveal themselves in your life. Rosa Arium, the Golden Rose. The secret, the altar, the gem. The rose has long been used as a symbolic image for the summation of alchemy, the outer petals representing the first 7 planets in operations, while the inner petals protect revelations from unwelcome eyes. But what exactly resides at the center of the golden rose? Alchemy tells us it is a secret, and it is meant to be kept as such. The rose spirals both inward and outward simultaneously. It offers beauty to the onlooker while concealing its inner chambers. This is the complex nature of the golden rose. It challenges the alchemist to reorient their thinking, to devote their work to honoring the secret rather than attempting to become the master of it. Kneel at the altar of the unknown. Cherish the golden rose as it is a model of the self. More will be revealed. Go deeper. Listen to Patti Smith's Mother Rose to ponder the stars as golden roses. You have a secret in your life, something that your mind is focused on, something that is in the process of revealing itself to you. This secret demonstrates the Hermetic axiom of as within, so without. As you learn about your inner nature, as you learn about yourself, the secret within the macrocosm reveals itself to you. This is not something you can control. Something that is critical in alchemy is the process of surrender. One assembles the alchemical working. One assembles the matter, the sulfur contained in the essential oil of the plant, the salt, the mineral of the plant, which is its energetic matrix, the mercury of the plant realm, ethanol. The alchemical materials are assembled. The alchemist prepares the product and surrenders to nature. The alchemist allows nature to reveal her mysteries to the alchemist. There is a mystery that is revealing itself in your life. The more you try to control how the mystery tries to reveal itself, the more challenging it will be for the mystery to reveal itself to you. Devote yourself to the revealing of the mystery. Devote yourself to surrender. Devote yourself to the invisible, to the divine, to that there is a lesson that the invisible wants to teach you. And it is going to teach you the lesson how it teaches you the lesson. Not how you want the lesson to be taught to you, how the invisible teaches the lesson to you. You can surrender to that, the petals unfold. The petals unfold within the macrocosm, and the petals unfold within you, and you experience a greater self-knowing. For the Daniel Martinez Earth Magic Tarot, the Page of Wands reversed, the Five of Wands reversed, the Seven of Cups reversed. There's a feeling of an overwhelm. You are trying to start a new project. You are trying to initiate something in your life. My sense is this is personal change, and it is connected to pursuing what you want. The Seven of Cups is the Lord of illusory desire. You are encountering conflict. The conflict is likely internal. There is a feeling of working towards the project, working towards accomplishing a goal, a knowing of what you want, and a feeling of frustration, a feeling of internal conflict about how to accomplish the goal. The Knight of Coins reversed, the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Swords. The challenge is the project you are pursuing, the goal you are working towards, is going to unfold at its own pace. There is a feeling of wanting to rush something. That is where the internal conflict comes from. There is a feeling of a knowing of what it is that you want, a feeling of pursuing it, and a feeling of why is it not happening at the rate I want it to happen. This results in a feeling of guardedness and very intellectual. My sense is you are analyzing the project you are working towards because you are trying to obtain a feeling of mastery over that. The project is not moving at the pace you want it to move at. What you can do is be mindful of when you can work on this project, focus your energy towards accomplishing goals of working towards the project, and surrender to the karma, the cause and effect of the energy you put towards accomplishing the project, allowing it to unfold. My sense is that this feels like you're climbing a mountain, and the mountain can appear vast and unscalable. What would be beneficial is if you view the project as a discrete set of objectives. There is the base of the mountain. There is the forest you walk through. There is the river you cross. There is the higher elevation where the oxygen is centered. There is the portion towards the peak. Each has its characteristics and challenges. If you view the goal you are working towards as discrete goals to achieve, the goal appears more accomplishable because you are breaking it down into components. Something you can look into is what is called SMART goal setting. This is a goal setting technique where you can take a large project and break it into smaller accomplishable goals, and there's a rubric for defining the goals you are accomplishing. You can use that methodology to have a set of goals that are more accomplishable, and that will help you focus your mind on what it is you can do in the moment to work towards your goals. There's nothing you can do in the moment to work towards accomplishing a goal. Focus your mind on something that you can do. My intention is to get information on what is below the surface of this goal or project. What is the motivation? The Five of Coins, the Nine of Cups, rather the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Cups, the Hangman reversed. This is likely connected to a feeling of lack. It can be something financial. It can be, as an example, a business project or looking for a new job. And it is connected to wish fulfillment. It is connected to a deep want, a deep desire that you have, and there's likely anxiety in the past, a past experience that is similar to the project you're working on now. What has likely occurred is you're working on a project that is likely financial, and a past experience is coming up. The past experience is causing internal conflict, and that results in an overanalysis and a feeling of rushing the project. I will pull some cards for advice from the invisible on what you can do about this project and how a past experience can be influencing working on the present project. Death. The Sun. King of Coins. This is a learning process. It is a transformation. It leads to a birth. By working on this project, you overcome the blockages. The energy of the past experience is dissolved. When you realize that you can focus your mind on goals, you break the project into accomplishable goals, you focus your mind on those goals when there is an opportunity to focus on those goals, and you release your attachment to the expectations your mind forms about accomplishing the goals. You surrender to how the energy you put towards accomplishing the goal manifests. And you put your mind down. When you have focused your mind on accomplishing a goal connected to this project, you focus your energy towards accomplishing the goal. Your mind is focused. When you have accomplished the goal, when you've done the work, you set your mind down. You focus it on something else. Your mind is a tool. It is a tool to be picked up, used, and put down. If your mind is in a state of activation where it is operating as the guide, you can be in a state of anxiety, in a state of confusion, and a state of overactivation because your mind is preoccupied with overanalyzing the project and the goals that you intend to accomplish. When you focus on your heart as the decision maker, as the guide, your mind recognizes its role as a tool for analyzing, for generating ideas. And it recognizes that its function is to be put up, used, and put down. I will pull some cards for the near future, for the project you are working on. My sense is that this moves you towards a state of stability, as you have the King of Pentacles as the third card that I pulled. For the near future, the Two of Swords, mental clarity, making a decision about how to pursue the project. The Three of Cups. The project will likely be successful if you can move through the challenge of allowing the energetic blockages of the past to dissolve. If you can move through that process and your mind can recognize its function as a tool rather than the decision maker, you have something to celebrate. Two of Cups. You will likely feel more whole and more satisfied through working on this project. If you can accomplish this project, you will feel whole. The Two of Cups is the Lord of Love. It is the alchemical marriage of sun and moon, and it frequently has significations of romance, soulmates. It also has significations of internal cohesion, of feeling whole. In this context, it likely refers to a feeling of internal cohesion and wholeness. the Ace of Pentacles. This project will likely be financially successful. If it is a project that is focused on your finances, it will likely manifest as something that helps you with financial stability and a new opportunity. That the cards I got for the near future for the project are all upright and have significations of celebration and wholeness and something manifesting suggests that this is a positive project. It is wise to move towards accomplishing this project. And as I mentioned, the challenge is that there is a past experience and anxiety connected to a past experience that is causing you to experience internal conflict about the project. If you can recognize your mind's function as a tool to be picked up, used, and put down, you can successfully accomplish this project and experience stability. As I mentioned, using smart goal setting to take the project and break it into discrete, accomplishable goals is helpful. I will pull some cards for the How People See You spread. The way this spread is designed is I will pull a card from the Poesis Oracle deck. The card from the Poesis Oracle deck will represent your energy, and the other cards that I pull from the Poesis Oracle deck will represent the energy of the people in your environment. I will pull cards from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, 3 cards above the Poesis Oracle deck card, and 3 cards below. Cards above are what is on the surface of the individual, how they present. What is below is what is beneath the surface of the individual. Something that would be helpful is for you to practice what is called self-remembering. This can help your mind recognize that it is a tool to be picked up, used, and put down. Self-remembering is a technique where if you notice your mind focusing on something, such as the project that you're working on, and there's nothing you can do about that project in the moment, you remind yourself what you were doing in that moment. You say, I'm watching a tarot card reading video. I'm washing dishes. I'm walking my dog. You gently refocus the mind on what it is that you are doing in the present moment. This technique, when practiced over time, helps the mind realize its role as a tool to be picked up, used, and set down rather than a decision maker, and it helps you stay focused on the present moment. Your energy in your social system is express. This suggests that you are emotive and that you are noticed and that you are displaying your emotions. Above the surface, the Four of Wands, the Lord of Perfected Works, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Seven of Cups, the Lord of Illusory Desire. It can be you celebrated something recently or that you appear very successful. There can be an appearance of frantic mental activity. You can be very active, and it can be that you are working towards goals. Below the surface, the Queen of Cups, very intuitive, aware of your emotions. The World card. This is connected to that. There can be something that you are celebrating, something that you accomplished recently the Tower card reversed. There can be resistance to that. You're experiencing success in your life, in your social system. And it can be that your mind is resisting that you have things to celebrate, you have things to enjoy. That can be what is connected to the Knight of Swords reversed, a frantic looking for, what is my mind intended to be doing in this moment? What is the goal to work on? What is the project to work on? What is the problem to solve? The hard lesson, the knock upside the head of the Tower card reversed beneath the surface is, there are moments where there is no problem to solve. There is no goal to work towards. There is no project to work on. There is rest. There is enjoyment. That is the lesson to learn. There is someone in your environment that has the energy of connect. Someone you are connected to. Someone that has an intention to connect to you. Above the surface, the Magician reversed, they can appear to be disorganized or duplicitous. Temperance, upright, they could be experiencing a shift, a change in their life. Queen of Swords reversed, they can be in their head. Someone who appears disorganized, going through a change in their head. Someone that has an intention to connect with you or is connected to you. Beneath the surface, King of Cups, powerful emotional energy. The Four of Swords, the Lord of Rest after strife. It can be that this person had a challenging experience that they moved through, something that they healed from, and that is connected to the Temperance card above the surface, that they are healing from something and that they're in a process of rest. The Three of Wands, upright. This person has intentions to accomplish something, an ambition, and my sense is that they are in their head about the ambition they are pursuing. They are in their head about what they have healed from. They have deep, powerful emotions, and they have a connection to you. They likely see something in the connection to you connected to their ambitions and the goals they want to accomplish. I will pull a card for another individual in your environment. Create. Someone building something. The Eight of Cups reversed. The Lord of Abandoned Success. Someone that has a challenge walking away from something. The Sun. The Seven of Swords. The Lord of Unstable Effort. This person likely was in a circumstance where they walked away from something they did not want to walk away from. They are overanalyzing it. They can be lying to themselves. They can be lying to others. And there is an appearance of success, joy, and a birth of something new. Beneath the surface, the Hangman reversed. They feel anxiety about what they have walked away from. The Star, there is healing, there is a wish, there is a deep yearning for something. The Seven of Swords reversed. They feel doubts about what they are moving towards and what they have walked away from, and they are lying to themselves about the process of what they have walked away from. It is connected to that they are in the process of building something. This can be a business, it can be a connection. There is something that they are in the process of building. It is connected to something they moved away from. It can be that there was a business partnership that they moved away from to start a solo practice, as an example. And subconsciously, beneath the surface, they have doubts about what they moved away from. It manifests as lying to themselves or lying to others. And there is also an appearance of success. And they feel anxiety about this process. I'm going to pull some cards from the Earth Magic Tarot for how these individuals interrelate with you. For the individual with the energy of the Connect card, the Ace of Pentacles, they see an opportunity in the connection to you connected to their ambitions. They see potential in you. It can be that someone has seen the success that you have celebrated. They see you moving towards your goals, and they see someone who they can connect to that can help them accomplish their goals. The challenge is, this person has the Magician card reversed. They can be disorganized. They can see you as someone who can help them organize and help them focus. And the challenge is, if this is someone who you have the capacity to assist while also moving towards your goals. I will pull one more card to clarify the connection between you and the other person. The Page of Pentacles, a card of manifestation. My sense is there is potential here. If there is someone that you've considered forming a business partnership with or working on projects together and they have been connecting with you, this is likely someone who you can form a successful partnership with. For the person with the energy of create, the person who has moved away from something and is feeling doubts and anxiety beneath the surface about what they have moved away from. The King of Pentacles, stability, mastery of one's material circumstances. My sense is you are perceived as a source of stability in your environment. It can be that the success that you are celebrating provides an appearance of mastery to the people in your life. And the person who is creating something sees you as an example, a source of how to learn, how to master one's material circumstances. I am going to pull one more card for the person that has the energy of create. The Eight of Coins, the Lord of Prudence, reversed. My sense is that this person's anxiety and doubt that they feel about what they have moved away from and what they are working to build is something they see that they could remedy with you. The challenge is they likely see working with you as a shortcut. The Lord of Prudence reversed has significations of a lack of diligence and shortcuts. My sense is it would be wise for you to identify the person that has the energy of connect. This is likely the person who has been making an effort to connect with you and can appear disorganized and is moving through a process. The person who presents with more sincerity, with more earnesty, is the person who you can work with in a way that will be more successful. This has been your tarot card reading for this week. If you have any questions, you're welcome to leave them in the comments. If you would like to book a private reading for tarot or astrology, I will have the details for my website in the description box. As I mentioned, liking, commenting, and subscribing helps build the egregore of the channel. It helps me provide tarot card readings that are more helpful for you. Thank you very much.